Hi, I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this is Chats with the Chaplain. It's a very poorly kept secret that I love Tostitos. Not just the name brand, although sometimes we get caught up in that stuff. I love any kind of corn chip. Plain corn chips and salsa, that's my thing. I can actually go for days having the exact same snack every single night. Just corn chips and salsa. I've passed some of that on to my two sons. Both of them will sneak by and try and grab a chip out of the bag while I'm eating out of it, and I have to, pat them on the hand, remind them, hey, you don't get to take that chips. I'm just kidding. I'll allow the kids to eat the chips. But my wife the other day found a bag of chips from some knockoff store brand that said scorching hot on them. Well, I like spicy things, and I like corn chips, so why not try putting them together? And most of the time, when I get spicy anything, I'm a little dissatisfied. I kind of feel like, yeah, that wasn't very spicy, or that wasn't that good. Because it's difficult for a lot of places to get the spicy and the flavor right. These chips ended up being okay. Really spicy and pretty good, and that works out in my favor. But my son comes in around 9 o'clock last night, maybe a little bit after, as he's getting ready to go to bed. And because I am who I am, I said, hey buddy, you want a chip? And he obviously reached out enthusiastically, grabbed the chip, and took the bite. Big bite too. And immediately, my wife and I started laughing. And then about 2 seconds later, the spice hit him. I was just joking around with him, and he ended up finishing the chip like a champ. But the reality is, sometimes we do things because we think they're going to be funny for us, and they might cause somebody else pain. My son did forgive me, thankfully, but he was pretty upset about the whole thing, as far as how much his tongue was burning. As we've gone through this last week or so of thinking about other people, we need to remember, just because it's entertaining for us, and even if we followed the golden rule and we'd have been okay with that same prank, that doesn't necessarily mean that the other person's going to receive it well. Think about who they are. I knew that I could do this to my 14-year-old and he'd be all right. I've got other children that if I did this sort of thing to them, they would not be all right. But I only know that because I know them. And that's what I need from you. Know your audience. Know who's around you. Know who's going to be receiving whatever pranks or words or thoughts that you're given. I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and watch out for the spicy Tostitos.